I'm Jen Richards. I'm a psychologist in Sydney, and I know Richard, and yeah. The reason I've come out to talk about this is not to be horrible, but I saw how Linda, the other lady, had been treated by Richard, and I don't think that's fair, and I'm here to support other women who go through this stuff, and if my voice makes a difference, then, you know, so be it. But yeah, I don't want her to stand on her own with all of this. Yeah, I met Richard by sending him a friend request on LinkedIn, asking for some business advice. In my psychology background, I really wanted to do something a bit different and connected in with technology a bit more, and I knew that that was what he did. So that's how I first met him. He wanted to FaceTime me, so he had a look at my business website and asked if he could talk to me. He sent me a message on my phone as well. He got that number from, I think, my LinkedIn profile. And from there we started to talk quite intensely about psychology and business as well. I guess he gathered a bit of information from those reflective pieces about me and the fact I'd recently separated from my husband. And then one day the tone just changed completely, and he said, "Oh, you know, look at your beautiful self here today on camera," and he started to talk very differently, like there was, you know, something romantic going on between us, and something he was quite affectionate, and the topics of conversation weren't so much on the business stuff anymore. They were more of a personal nature. I actually thought I had psychosis. I thought I was losing my mind, that there's a billionaire who's trying to FaceTime me on my phone, and my family didn't think that that was even happening, and they were questioning whether I was okay or not. So it started to become more like, I guess, sexual a bit, like over time, and it kind of progressed more and more to us sharing intimate pictures, and then eventually I met him in Sydney, and we were intimate a number of times, and we went out for dinner. When I came to Sydney, you know, he wasn't in any rush like to see me, but it was, yeah, very, very exciting, and he had it all planned. He greeted me with a bunch of flowers, and I looked inside and there was a sex toy in there. So that was quite, I thought, wow, okay, like not very like gentlemanly. And we went and had dinner, and then we came back and had sex, and then the next morning he frantically wanted me to come over to his house. He gave me the directions, I called an Uber there, and he showed me all through his house, like his guitars, his Ferraris, and yeah, it ended in his bedroom. So it wasn't like a let's, you know, get to know each other, it was purely like a sex thing. I didn't hear from him. I heard from his wife, who told me in a text message not to contact her husband ever again, and that they've been together for 4 years and they have a baby together, and that was just completely like shocking for me. I guess some people think that they're above everyone else, and yeah, it's very disappointing.